The Babylon Green Homes program is an exciting program that we've now gone statewide with that has the potential to save local homeowners right here in the town of Babylon a lot of money, as well as being good for the environment. The town of Babylon started a very innovative program. In fact, it's unique in the entire nation. One of the problems, of course, that we've seen with people doing energy efficiency improvements in their homes is the upfront cost. Even though they get the money back over a period of time, it can cost a lot of money up front to do things like insulate windows and doors and get a new furnace or other major improvements like that. People are sometimes reluctant to do that. Babylon Green Homes is innovative in that it has basically no upfront cost to homeowners. They can get an energy audit done that identifies energy efficiency problems they may have in their homes. The contractor will come in and do the work, make the improvements, and with no upfront cost to the homeowner, or very little upfront cost. And all they pay over time is what their estimated savings is per month. So if it's estimated that they're going to save $100 a month because of the improvements, that's all they pay. And they pay it off over a period of time with little to no interest. I believe there's just an administrative charge and that's it. So it's a great way for people to save money. The average homeowner in the town of Babylon has been saving about $1,100 a year. With this program, there are now a couple hundred people who have gone through the program. So there's a bit of a history here. And it's great because it doesn't have any upfront cost, and people see the savings beginning immediately. Now, we have now taken that program through legislation that I sponsored and made it a statewide program where every town in the state can now do what the town of Babylon initiated. So it dovetails very well with the town program. And by the way, I should say that anybody who has an interest in the town program should go to www.ligreenhomes.com and check it out. And they could also apply. Besides getting information online, they could apply online. This program is so innovative and has so much potential. There's a guy named Dan Cartman who lived in California, read about the Green Homes program, and was so excited about the potential for this program in New York State that he moved from California to New York and started a business here called Powersmith, which is now doing energy efficiency programs in local homes. They're one of the contractors that works through the LI Green Homes program. And I was talking to him recently. He's hired several crews, all local people. So these are all new green jobs, local people, town of Babylon, who are being put to work. And he's going to hire another crew very soon because business is so good. So this is kind of a win-win-win. It's great for the homeowners. The energy efficiency projects save them money. It's great for the environment for obvious reasons. And it's creating jobs right here in the town of Babylon. So it's a wonderful combination of benefits for local residents. And I was very glad to work with the town of Babylon and helping to spread that program and make it something that people could take advantage of. And the timing is good too because of legislation that we also did this year in the state, which is going to change the heating oil people can use in their homes beginning in 2012 to ultra-low sulfur heating oil. Now, what's the difference and why is that important? Ultra-low sulfur is essentially the diesel fuel that people put into their cars or trucks right now, minus the additive that makes it diesel. And it refines out most of the sulfur content that is in home heating oil, which is responsible to a large extent for some of the air pollution problems that we have. It is the sulfur that is in heating fuel and certain other fuels that creates a problem for people who have allergies. It exacerbates allergies. It creates problems for people who have asthma or heart conditions or lung conditions. So it is partly a health issue, but it's also going to end up saving people money because the low sulfur, ultra low sulfur fuel will be cheaper, not only cheaper to buy, but it burns cleaner, so you burn less of it. And it doesn't clog up your equipment at home, so you don't need to have the heating equipment in your home cleaned as often. So again, this is kind of a win-win, good for the environment, good for people's health, saves people money. And it will also create jobs because the local oil dealers who supported this legislation and pushed very heavily for it, because it is so similar to other kinds of fuels that are currently in use, it allows them through economies to save money, and they tell me that they will need to, or they will be putting on more people, they'll be hiring more people when this becomes implemented in 2012. So again, it just goes to show that when you do the right thing environmentally, you can also save people money and create new jobs for our local residents, and that's a great combination.